I'm going to show you how I installed this nice, big, beautiful American flag on the side of my house. And I'm going to do it in a way that can be easily removed when not in use. So let's roll back the tape and find out how we did it. So this is the flag that I'm going to be installing. It's a Valley Forge flag that you can get at any hardware store, or if you want to get it online, there'll be a link in the description below. And it comes with this holder for it, and I didn't want to permanently attach this holder to the side of my house, so I had to come up with a different way to install it. So I'm going to show you how I did that, and let's get to it. So I'm going to be making a backing out of this scrap piece of 2x4. You can use any scrap piece that you want as long as it's not too thick. So to do that, I'm going to put the holder over the area that I'm going to cut out, and then I'm just going to trace around it. This is going to be the backing for my holder that I can permanently attach to, and then temporarily attach the backing to the house. Now I'm going to use my jigsaw to cut out the shape in the wood. Safety glasses. Jigsaw was taking too long, so I upgraded to a skill saw. If you don't like the rough edges, you can always take a sander to it and smooth out those corners. Now we have a finished piece of wood that's going to go on the back side of the flag holder. So if you want to drill some pilot holes, just put a 3 30-second drill bit in your screw gun. And that'll help get your screw started. So, purpose of this video is to help you learn from my mistakes. Make sure you don't screw all the way through the board into the table that you're working on underneath, which is what I did. The more you know. So the screws that came with the package obviously are too long for this project, so fortunately I have my own screws. So whatever screw that you use, just put it alongside, make sure that it's not longer than the piece of board and the backing of the holder put together. So this one should work. Now we have the wood backing attached to the holder, and if you don't like the color of the screw heads, then you can always put a little bit of paint over those to hide those. So now we're ready to attach it to the house. So to attach it, you need some sort of an angle bracket where you're going to screw it onto the back of the wood, and then this part will go over a trim piece on the front of your house. I just had this particular angle bracket laying around, but any should do. So to attach the bracket to the wood, you're going to hold it in place exactly where you want it. Take your pencil and mark the hole. Then you'll take your 3 30-second drill bit again and drill a pilot hole about halfway through the wood. Then you'll take about a 1/2 inch long screw with a flat head and attach the bracket to the back. Just like that. So now I'm going to hammer this nail into the trim on the outside of the house above the garage, and it's going to go in the trim, and then this flag holder can just sit right on top of it, and when you're done with it, just take it off and the nail will just stay in place. Now it's in place, and whenever you don't want the holder out here with the flag, you just take it off the nail and The nail stays in place all year long, and when you're ready to put another flag back up, just detach it and put the flag in. Ready? So the wind kind of blows the flag around a little bit, so I'm just going to add an extra screw to keep it secure. Boom. Now it's not moving. So we've added some paint to cover up the wood and the black screw heads. So I hope this helped you out. Remember, please, learn from my mistakes. So we're not quite done with this project yet. 2 days after I put this up, my wife came out and the flag was upside down because I just had one bracket in it. So I need to make it more secure, so I put 2 brackets in the back, and on top I put anchor screws in the top of the trim, and then I'm going to take some wood screws and put them in the plastic anchors, and so that way the screw can just go in and out of the plastic anchors whenever I want to take the holder down. Much more secure. Just in time for 4th of July.